They say to truly experience a place, you have to live there. So I packed my bags and left to Mexico City for an entire month. But I didn't just stay in a hotel. I lived like a local, staying with my family in the heart of it all. I caught the city during its most breathtaking and sacred season, Dia de los Muertos. From drifting down the ancient canals of Xochimilco to catching the sunrise from a hot air balloon over the pyramids, this wasn't just a vacation. It was an unforgettable month of life, culture, and familia. This is Mexico City, not just as a destination, but as a home. Welcome to the video diary and bienvenidos a la Ciudad de Mexico. Alright guys, once I landed, we made our way to Lupita's hometown and just grabbed her bags and saw all her family because we were actually staying in the city at one of her nephews and niece's apartments. So once we got settled in, we made our way to the mercado and I bought some stuff to make my own little ofrenda there, and it was just nice to have a little part of them there with me, you know. And yeah, really I rested up because tomorrow was a full day. We were going to go to the Basilica, and yes, I had to get ready for that. On our first day of exploring, we went to the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe. No amount of photos or videos could have prepared me for what it actually feels like to be here. This isn't just another landmark or a stop on the itinerary. For millions of people and myself, this is the spiritual heart of Mexico. It's the site where back in 1531, the Virgin Mary appeared to an indigenous man named Juan Diego, and his cloak that miraculously preserved her image is still hanging inside the main altar today.
Dios Todopoderoso tenga misericordia de nosotros, perdone nuestros pecados y nos lleve a la vida eterna. Amén. Gloria a Dios en el cielo. Que edifiquen valiente y decididamente el reino de Dios en nuestra sociedad local.
Looking up at her, something shifted. I felt this overwhelming wave of peace, and it just felt so personal and reminded me of why I have my faith to begin with. That we are seen, protected, and are never walking through this life entirely alone. I felt reconnected, grounded, and just insanely and deeply grateful. So if you ever find yourself in this city, no matter where you are in your spiritual journey, I would say to come here. Just sit, listen, and feel it, and it's an experience I'll be carrying with me for the rest of my life. After the Basilica, we decided to make our way to the Zocalo to see all the installments and all the artwork and ofrendas that they put up for Dia de los Muertos. Stepping into the Zocalo, the very first thing that hits you, and I mean immediately, is the flag. It is without a doubt one of the largest flags I've ever seen in my life, and it just commands the entire sky beautifully. And then you look around you, and I mean, it is an explosion of color. The intricate details of the ofrendas and these massive towering sculptures, the scale of everything here is just mind-blowing. And the energy, electric. Everywhere you look, the square is bursting with life. Seeing generations of families come together to honor their ancestors is just beautiful. It's a reminder that love doesn't stop even when life does. You don't just see Dia de los Muertos, you truly feel it. And getting to experience this firsthand was a total pinch me bucket list moment.
Va a ser la limpia, la saumación, purificación, armonización energética, medicina tradicional, va a ser la limpia, la saumación. Vamos a pasar a la limpia, la saumación, purificación.
and went to the pulga, and I got all these jerseys for such a steal. I was so excited because I was looking for these specifically. And then we walked around and ran into the most iconic person ever. If you know, you know, Dr. Simi. Look at him go. And then we decided to grab some little street tacos, street quesadillas before heading home. Alright guys, the next morning Lupita and I got up and we made our way to the metro because Lupita had a doctor's appointment back in her hometown, so we made our way over there. But while we were there, we got to ride one of the cable cars, which I've seen these on TikTok, but this was actually one of the longest routes. So it was super cool because, like, look at these views, guys. And it just goes to show how huge the city is. I mean, it's so big, but the views are beautiful. And your Metro card actually works for this cable ride as well, so it's a nice cheap way to see the city from a different view. Once we made our way back into the city, we were pretty hungry, so we stopped by this taqueria right by our little apartment we were staying at, and the food was so good. It was nice just to relax and get a little drink. But yeah, then we rested up and got ready for another day of exploring tomorrow. Alright, before I forget, can we just talk about Lupita's braiding skills? So fire. And yeah. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Quiero pagar para un clase. For those of y'all that don't know, I am a lagree queen, okay? I've been going over a year. Yes, there will be a vlog about that coming. But while I was here on this trip, this was my 100th class that I've taken, so it was so cool that I got to do that in Mexico City. I found the studio online, and the class I reserved, all the proceeds are going to go help childhood cancer, so it was a good cause, and then we decided to go get some brunch after. And this place that we went to was so cute, the decor, everything. I really loved how the entire city was just decorated for Dia de los Muertos, and it was so special to see. I got myself some chilaquiles and a blue matcha. And then we walked around a little bit, enjoyed all the sights, the city. Oh my god, and all the dogs. You'll see a theme, guys. This city is the city of dogs, and I love it. Everywhere, they're just everywhere. And then we made our way back to Lupita's hometown because we had a event with her family later about the Catrinas. Alright, you guys, this was one of my favorite nights of the entire trip. Honestly, I'm just gonna let this little montage play and let you just see the beauty that we saw that night.
Volverá conmigo, volverá algún día.
Se voy a buscar a
Yo soy Emma, soy de Texas y me gusta bailar. Yo soy Lucha, soy de la Ciudad de México. Estoy viviendo 14 años en Estados Unidos y voy regresando.
Ay, mi morena de mi corazón, ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
Sé que tendrás que llorar.
Y llorar, y llorar, llorar, y llorar. Pero vas a estar muy triste y así te vas a quedar. Con dinero y sin dinero, hago siempre lo que quiero. Imparable no tengo trono ni reina, ni nadie que me comprenda. Letra de mis canciones, todos cuantos siglos solo voy a adorarte. Otra vez, solo falta 1 millón de primaveras.
Como la flor,
Tanto amor, te dices tú, pero ay, cómo me duele.
Xochimilco was so much fun, and we eventually made our way back to the apartment, and Ale and I played some card games with Lupita before having a little girls' night out because it was Halloween and we saw this cute little bar in our neighborhood.
Creatures are in search of blood.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this was such a fun night. We stayed pretty late and we didn't know how packed it was until we left, but we decided to go home, get some sleep because we wanted to get a good spot for the parade tomorrow. Mango aquí con chamoy tají.
de grosella.
Guys, how do I even begin to describe this parade? Like, these massive, first of all, breathtaking floats were so huge, literally like towering over the crowds. And everything was just so beautifully crafted. It was literally moving art through the city. It was loud, it was beautiful, and easily one of the most mesmerizing things I've ever witnessed. Shout out to all the doggies that were in this parade. Y'all were like my favorite part too, like. I decided to treat my family to a night out in Polanco, and we went to have dinner at this super cool restaurant. It was everything, so chic. And guys, they were hosting a live Catrina fashion show, and get this, the designer was literally featured in Vogue. It was breathtaking, such a fun night. Food was 10 out of 10. Like, look at this. After dinner, we walked around Polanco and saw all the nice shops that they had. It's such a nice side of the city. I mean, they got money over here. And then we headed home and got some much needed rest. So we woke up the next morning, and as you can see, it was pretty gloomy, which was okay with me because this was a recovery day. We had some barbacoa on the street, and let me tell you, street food is some of the best food, all right? And my fellow Tejanos, do not come for me, but I think I did enjoy this barbacoa more than Texas, okay? I said it. And then, yeah, we just reset for the week. Hola, chico! Hola! ¿Qué estás haciendo? Alright, so this day Lupita and I were walking around and we stumbled across, I guess it was like a university, and the students had this art exhibit for Dia de los Muertos, which I just loved. I mean, look at all of these exhibits and the sand work, the statues. This was actually like the clay, or I don't know how they made it. I think it was dirt, clay, and some sand. And the designs were so beautiful, and I loved all the elements of like the indigenous art and also just all the dogs and the animals. You know, every time I'm a sucker for dogs over here. We know this, but it was just so beautiful to see. And then I really liked this one. I mean, look at all the intricate artwork with all the florals, and all the colors were so vibrant. This was just so cute to see. And I mean, shout out to all these artists because they really did a great job at capturing the beauty of our culture and this beautiful holiday. After we made it back home, we decided to take Lupita's dog on a little walk and restock on some stuff for the apartment. And then later that night, Ale and I had like a little sweet tooth craving, so we decided to walk over and get some dessert. These churros were bomb. It hit the spot just right, and yeah, it was just nice to have like a little night out, night stroll, and I'm still definitely thinking about these churros like to this day. Alright guys, it's another day, another sleigh. I started my day off, leave it to me to find a boba place anywhere I go. There was one right by our apartment before the metro, so it was so good to have a little pick-me-up. Then we made it to Coyoacán, which is a very artistic neighborhood and so much to do. It's so colorful. It's definitely a creative space where you see all these artists working in the park, doing their paintings, sculptures, and I was living for it. I went to the mercado and got some souvenirs. Here's one of the many times that I'm messing with Dr. Simi, but I love that man. Hooks me up with the cheap tretinoin, if you know, you know. This was honestly just a perfect day. I was loving to see all the different shops with artwork, little trinkets, and I was loving my little look too. I got this cute little bag. Oh, and then we did get hungry, so we decided to get some fish tacos, and let me tell you guys, top meal of the trip. Not even lying.
Se lo recomiendo. Sí, mucho sabor. Muy delicioso. Y la margarita también.
Alright you guys, today was a solo exploring type of day. Lupita had her doctor's appointment and Ale was working, but you know what, it worked out and I was loving it. The neighborhood I went to was actually close to like where Ale worked, so I just explored at my own pace. I didn't feel rushed, and then I was just waiting for her to get off work so I could go meet up with her. And I was obsessed with this glasses shop, so many styles, so cute. Honestly, I should have got these. These were fire and they look so good. And then, yeah, I just had my AirPods on, walking to my favorite music. Definitely got this shirt. I'm a sucker for like an oversized graphic tee. And I was just in my own little world, you guys. I love exploring on my own like this. And look at these cute coasters I found with these little like art mercantile graphic on it. And then as I continued walking, I found this cool vinyl record shop, which, if you know me, I am a lover and collector of vinyl records. All things in music I just love. I love all genres, and the fact that I was able to find a Los Angeles Azules vinyl here, like I had to. I had to get it. It's added to my collection, and I just thought it was so special that I was able to get it here in Mexico City. And then I found a couple more thrift shops before I started getting a little hungry and stopped at this cafe. You what? I was just walking. Literally, I was just going to find a place where I could wait for Ale. And I walked by these open doors and they were playing Samba Para Ti by Santana, which that is such a me song and niche that I was like, I have to go in here. And I'm so happy I did. The vibe was just everything. The decor, the food, the little art wall they had. So yeah, I waited for Ale here and charged my phone before we went out for dinner. Para YouTube.
Instagram.
Tengo un canal.
¿Tienes un canal?
Sí.
¿Haces
Sí,
vlogs?
hola.
Hola.
¿Otra vez? ¿Un tostada de atún? And I'll go with you. De Pasadena, Ale. ¿Vamos a bailar o qué? Vamos a bailar esta cumbia. They playing all my songs here.
Los Angeles. Azules. This one is like a good boy. Bad, but this one is very cute. But he's almost 50.
No.
Sí.
Fíjate que solo como 30.
He's like 47 something.
After dinner, Ale and I decided to walk home and look at these cute little doggies. They're so cute, and I thought it was funny how he got all, heckled by his dog parent in Spanish. It was so cute. And then we stumbled across this little Coco design decor area. I obviously had to take a picture with it, and then we got ready for the next day. Stepping into these halls for the very first time felt less like visiting a museum and more like entering a sacred space. It's hard to put into words, but standing among all of this, you realize how deep your roots actually go. Every single room is filled with so much life. I found myself completely amazed by the smallest artifacts, like these incredible little clay sculptures of dogs. They're thousands of years old, but they have so much personality, and it just makes the past feel so human and so real. People back then loved, created, and appreciated the exact same things we do today. But the moment that truly caught my attention wasn't just looking at the art, it was looking at the faces in the art. I saw features carved into stone thousands of years ago, and then I saw those exact same features walking past me in the gallery, and I see them in the mirror every day. To see people who look like me celebrated in a space this magnificent is a reminder of a truth we sometimes forget. We come from brilliance. We are the living, breathing continuation of this masterpiece. Standing in front of the sunstone, I legit felt like an indigenous princess. Brown is beautiful, okay? And it's a reminder that this bloodline built empires, measured the stars, and honored the universe. And we truly are beautiful. Alright guys, today was another day of solo exploring, which y'all know I love, and we were exploring Condesa. Now, I was on the lookout for some souvenirs, and look what I stumbled across. Oh my goodness. I had to get one for my little baby, Vaca, so I got the black and white one, and I'm already regretting not getting more, but it's okay. Self-control, Emma, self-control. And look how cute this guy, I was talking to him, he made all of them on his own, so talented. I'm gonna try to find his social here so I can add it. And then I just walked around, got some matcha, found some cute shops before I needed a little break, and got an elote before I ate dinner with Ale. my drink is la frita, and yours is ¿qué?
Jamaica.
What are we eating, Ale?
Guacamole con chapulín.
Más chiquito. Ok, este está grande. Es como 1 o 2. Soy mexicana. Salud. Quesadilla de camarón. Oh my god, this is so cute. And look what they have. There's like a shark. Kind of like the Dyson. It's so nice. Oh my gosh, you guys, the class was so hard, but in the best way possible. I really loved the instructor. It was definitely a good experience. And then I decided to treat myself. I got myself a blowout after my class, you know, just one less thing to worry about because today was concert day. And we were gonna meet up with Ale and some of her friends at this guy's concert. Apparently his vibe was like indie alternative rock but in Spanish, and I was living for it. I love that type of music. So yeah, we met up with one of her friends downtown at that same bar where we tried the chapulines, and yeah, we got some drinks. The vibes were high, good energy, good food, good vibes, and the owner of the bar actually gave us some complimentary shots. It was strong, but it was so good. And then yeah, we had a good buzz. I'm not gonna lie, 2 drinks in that shot and I was set. So yeah, we walked into that concert ready to have a good time. thought I was getting home at like 4 a.m. guys, but it was such a fun night. Danced so much, ate a lot of drunk tacos, which are the best tacos. And yeah, danced the night away to cumbias. Alright, so after last night, we were in serious need of some bomb-ass food, and these tacos hit the spot, dude. So fire. And then after Ale and I decided to just walk around the city, we checked out Parque Alameda, which is famous for its iconic cumbia nights. Also, we checked out Barrio Chino. Oh my gosh, this was so fun just to see all the people gathering to dance together, and I really enjoyed it. And then Barrio Chino was so pretty. I just liked looking at all the lights at night. It was amazing to see. Here's some of the souvenirs I got for my friends, and then here's a Lucha night that we went to. And then after the fight, Lupita went home and Ale and I decided to have a night stroll. We went downtown. Then we made our way back home. I had to get some sleep because we had an early wake up call to go to our hot air balloon ride and the pyramids tomorrow. Guys, this has easily been one of the most magical and euphoric things that I've ever done. Anyone who knows me knows my absolute obsession with the sun, the moon, and the stars. I've always felt this deep, unexplainable pull towards them. And I kept looking down just thinking, there's no way I'm seeing this with my own eyes. Like, it's unreal. And I just kept thinking about the people who built these pyramids thousands of years ago, looking up at the same sky I was floating in. I mean, it was just breathtaking and unforgettable. The flight was so smooth, and it honestly didn't even feel like we were moving, if that makes sense. Our pilot was truly the best. She was so calm, so in control, and I felt safe the entire time. And to make it even better, we had the most perfect weather conditions. The skies were so clear, no wind, just, it was perfect, guys. It was so good. And then as we made our descent, I thought it was so cute. Look at this dog that like saw me talking to him. And then this group of kids like came out of their school waving to us. I thought that was super cute. And you guys, I know I said this before, but again, our pilot was truly the best. Like, shout out to her. Perfect soft landing. Felt safe the entire time.
Chicos, ahora van a repetir. Arriba, abajo, al centro, al centro y para adentro.
Salud, Texas gang.
Un filtro para ver
mirar
el
el sol.
Oh, mira, piedra natural.
Pyramid of the Sun. And we're going to climb Pyramid of the Moon.
Pero no sé si sea esta. Hola, barato, señorita.
Wow. So crazy. Ooh. I say that now, but
A few moments later.
Estamos en Teotihuacan. Son las pirámides del Sol, de la Luna, la calzada de los Muertos, la pirámide de Quetzalcóatl, todo en la Ciudad de México.
Fuimos a Xochimilco en Mexico City.
Porque no sabemos qué tenemos en casa, no sabemos qué es.
Ah, ok, sí, claro. Nuestra publicidad de todo.
Ajá.
Sí.
Me gusta este y este.
No sabía que iban a regresar por más.
Adiós.
Adiós, amiga.
You guys, I'm so glad we went to the pyramids right after the balloon ride because once it hit 12, it was hot, okay? I definitely needed this little refresher and we were just waiting for our shuttle to go back home and sadly pack, but yeah. And before you knew it, guys, I was eating my last meal in Mexico. Thank you guys if you watched this whole video diary. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video and the next adventure. I love you, Mexico. Until next time. Mwah.